The importance of magic, especially with this class, is to teach kids how to be creative.
I put this one here.
It's not so much about doing the trick, it's about how you present it.
Now, I have my cards, and I am going to pick out my aces.
My name's McMillion. I've been performing magic for 16 years, and I'm teaching the Hocus Pocus class here at York Little Theater. Nice and slow. Red.
I don't want to go that slow.
Red, and then, yeah, if you want, you can pick it up, but this is just what we call in the business a convincer. My goal in teaching this class was to get kids thinking about presentation over just doing a trick.
I'll call a volunteer up, and I'll say, okay, we're going to play a little guessing game. It will be like this. I'll put a red card here and a black card here. And if you want to put a red card down, if you think it's a red card, put it there, and if you think it's a black card, put it there. I'll demonstrate.
Simply put, doing a trick is just going through the motions. Presenting it is doing having lines, having an idea, expanding on that idea, and really engaging an audience. I've seen a lot of the kids, very first class, get up on the stage for warm-ups, not participate, seemed very weary. As soon as they started to learn magic and they started presenting it for family and friends, they've really come out of their shell. When I was about 6 years old, at Kmart, they used to sell these little trinket tricks, and they still sell them at places like the dollar store. And Walmart, I think, still sells some stuff. But I had begged my parents to get me these little trinket tricks, and I started to learn them. And yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'd always been an outgoing kid, and I think that's another avenue for some of these kids. A lot of these kids are very outgoing. They're already, very big extroverts, and they want to go and do something and present something and be seen. And this gives them an outlet to do so.
I have the first part down. I was gonna say, my trick is the tree of diamonds. Does anybody know this trick? And if anybody raises their hand, I'm gonna say, okay, get out.
Another point of this class was to get kids interested in an art that is really being swept under the rug at this point. There's been a lot of exposure in magic, and not a lot of people realize that there are still magic shops around where, magicians are struggling to sell this magic and make money and stay thriving in this economy. So I really wanted to get kids interested in magic for that purpose as well, so that they can go to these magic shops and this art can continue to live on. And when they have kids, they can show their kids magic. And I really do hope that they will take advantage of that. There's a shop down in Baltimore called Denny and Lee Magic Studio. And the owner, Denny Haney, has been very good to me, and anyone else that's come into the shop. I've learned a lot from him over the years. And I walked into the shop, the first time I ever walked into the shop, it was in its older location. I looked it up online, found the shop, my dad took me down, and he sold me some tricks and showed me how they worked and was very helpful. Sold me my first egg bag routine, which I still use to this day. And he's still working down in Baltimore. I love the whole bit about, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to be here in front of you tonight. I was going to do a card trick for you, but I can't seem to find my cards. I really wanted to get kids interested in going to a magic shop and learning from real magicians and seeing what it all has to offer. In my perfect world, these kids will stick with magic. In 3 years, they'll all be between the ages of 13 and 16, so I hope to, in 3 years, see them with ads out in the newspaper saying, young magician available for birthday parties, and doing their thing and really enjoying it. I hope they get the same joy out of it that I do.
Audience, tell me if you see my cards.